everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Wreckfest. Today we are going to continue the career, the Challenger Series, and we have to get 800 points to unlock pretty much the rest of the series. So we only have two events to choose from. We have the East vs. West Demolition Racing, or the Battered and Bruised Demolition Derby. And I'm not very good at demolition derbies, so we're going to go ahead and do the East vs. West Demolition Racing. We have a bonus target of win by at least 100 meters and caused at least 1,000 damage. And we're going to be driving the Rammer RS. All right, here we are at Big Valley Speedway, the outer oval. Going to be an oval race today, and oval races are always fun. We do have an event progress, so we're kind of almost, we have to get to qualify, then semifinal, and then the final. So we need top 12 to continue to the semifinal. So let's go ahead and tune our suspension to fully stiff. Gear ratio, let's go ahead and do standard. And brake, let's do right in the middle. We just need that suspension stiff. All right, let's go ahead and start this race. See where we can position ourselves. We've got to get a top 12 or less. I still have names above heads. I need to get rid of those. There's no snow. They did leave that mod in there, so I could do snow whenever I choose Jesus, which would be really nice to do again. I think would be pretty cool. Let me know in the comments if you are interested in seeing me maybe take on snow again. That guy's trying to hit me. Everybody's drifting. Oh, keep it together. Keep it together. Just avoid that. Woo! Wrecks. Lots of wrecks. Lots and lots and lots of wrecks. These two up here are just drifting like crazy. I'm trying not to drift that much. I'm trying to keep my speed going. We got 6 laps. The better we finish, the better starting position we're going to get for the next race. So we really got to manage our speed here, get our turns going pretty well. Okay, come on. Let's get around this corner quick. There we go. That was a good one. These two are battling it out. They're going to wreck each other. They're going to wreck each other. We're hitting them. All right, we're good. We're catching second place here. He's not looking very smooth. That was lap 4. Oh. I think we're gonna be able to pass him on this turn. I think we got him. I think we got him. We got him. All right, second place, working on first. We got 2 laps to catch him. Oh, that was a bad corner. Third place is coming up. Oh, first place is wrecking. First place. He's hitting the dead last. Oh, keep it together. Keep that speed up. Keep that speed going. Oh, Killer Bee coming in. All right, let's go outside view for this final lap. Oh, God. Almost got wrapped. Oh, huge wreck back there. Almost got wrapped up in that. That wouldn't have been good, especially on the last lap. Trying to keep speed going here. I think we got it. I think we're pulling off a first place victory. Very nice. First place. Man, that could have got crazy because a couple people were getting a little bit caught up in some wrecks back there. And that would have been very bad to have happened at the very last lap. All right, so we still have 2 bonus targets that we have not completed. We are in the semifinals. We need to get top 12 to go into the very final. So we are in first position because we finished first in the qualifying. So we need to make sure we get at least a good position here on this race. Winning would be ideal, but top 12 is our goal. And we'll see if maybe we'll be able to get a win or a lead of more than 100 meters. I really wish the hood cam was a little bit farther back. I'm trying to really manage this. I don't want to drift. I want to try to get speed as much as I can. So I'm really going to try to focus on finding braking zones or lifting zones. Really finding out what this car likes around this track. I think I should have done acceleration a little bit more. I wasn't sure how big this oval was, and I did my gear ratio kind of towards the middle. And I think acceleration would really help me here, since it's not that big of a track. I feel like I'd be able to get a little more speed in the straights. Trying not to roll the tires over too much. Good balance between fast and smooth. Something where I'm not drifting too much. That was a really good turn there. I think I might have figured out corner 1 and 2. And I think I might have figured out 3 and 4. I think I might have figured this track out a bit. You come up here, release at the line, wait for the downshift to 4th, back full power, and you can make it around pretty easily. I don't know if I'm turning fast laps here or not, but it's keeping me from overrunning it. It's keeping me from drifting too much. And it seems to be relatively good. I could probably be a little bit faster. I don't want to go too much and come up and hit the wall or anything, and I don't want to go too hard into the corner and start drifting. Drifting does not equal speed. All right, last lap. Oh my God. Don't know why that guy was sitting across the finish line. Didn't realize that was going to happen, but we did pull off another victory in the semifinals. We're moving on to the final event in this series. So I think the one thing that I am going to do is I'm not going to change the car. I was thinking about changing up the tune a little bit, but we've made it to the final. First place for champion. This is where all the points come into play. All the other 2 races before this don't really matter. This is where everything comes into play here, where the qualify, semifinal, all of it comes down to this. We have to win this race. We did really good with running away with it the first time when we got in the first pole position on the semifinal. Trying to keep that speed up, being a little bit more aggressive this time than I was in the semifinal. The semifinal was nice because it was able to let me kind of figure out how I wanted to manage the turns. That was much quicker. Got a car spun out in corner 2. Staying in the power. We're doing really good, actually. I think I'm getting a little more aggressive with this. Try to see if we can get a better time. Better lap time here. That downshift is a really good indication on when to get back into power, but I think if I can enter the corners a little more aggressively, wait for that downshift and then just immediately back in power. Really trying not to drift too much. Those killer bees are really fast on this track. We didn't shave off much time from that previous lap. It feels like a lot of drifting. We'll see that time when we come around. We're kind of just going full power through these corners, drifting. It does slow us down quite a bit. I don't think we're going to get a better lap time. Nope, we're down 0.016. Because we're rolling over the tires too much, causing too much drag. Got another car spun out, entering corner 3. Oh my God. I don't know why the AI is so suicidal all the time, but they really are. They just want to drive right into you. All right, final lap. Trying to put a good lap time down if we can. Trying not to roll over the tires as much as possible. That killer bee behind us is really catching up. He's not second place, so we're not too concerned about him. Just those cars are fast around this track. All right. There we go. We finished the event first place. And we're going to walk away with the win and the racing exhaust. That's something that I haven't done for a while, actually, is actually upgrade this car that I'm using. But we'll see what we need to do because we finished this event. We did get 1 star, which was, I'm assuming, finish within 100 meters of the guy in second place. We walked away with 200 points. Going to put us 900 points, so we'll be able to race in these other events here. So we do have a car for the Demolition Racing Series, the Getting Smashed series. I'm not going to do that only because it is 8 events. And doing 8 events now would take a pretty good amount of time. So what I would like to do is maybe something like this. Eurotrash would be pretty good, but we need to own a European car, European Class B. We also need a wagon versus wagon, so all regions, but it needs to be a wagon. We need another wagon here for Wagon Wars. We need another European Class B. We need a Killer B for this one. We get a Killer B S, whatever that is. Don't know. We need a mid-sized all-region car and a European all-type. So we're gonna need a European car. So that's something that we're going to go do right now. So let's go ahead and go to the garage. Let's go to Marketplace. So we're going to have to find ourselves something in the Class B region, something European. And if we can, don't know if it's going to be a thing, but it would be nice to maybe find something like a wagon, like a Class B European wagon. So we'll kind of like look through here and see what we can find in the Marketplace. And try to find ourselves a pretty good vehicle that's going to kind of do everything that we're going to need to do in the next series. That looks awesome. Look how cool that is. That's really cool. It's like a, what is that, like a Rolls Royce or something? I think it is, like a Rolls Royce body, like the old Rolls Royces. But yeah, I'm going to try to find something. Here's a European wagon. This would actually be pretty nice. Class B. I think we could actually make this pretty cool. The Hammerhead. That is definitely the top of our list right now. That checks a lot of boxes of everything that we do need. There's an American wagon, American full size, don't have these, and American full size. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go with the Hammerhead. We are going to purchase the Hammerhead. And this is going to work out pretty good because it checks a lot of boxes. So we have a lot of things that we'll be able to do to this car and use this car for. So let's go ahead and do some upgrades to it since we're here. And we'll see what we can do. We got to keep it in the Class B marketplace. We can't go any higher than a Class B because that's what we need. Try to find something that's a good bang for our buck here in terms of horsepower. That carburetor upgrade or the, what is this, the intake manifold? Yeah, intake manifold. That's a pretty good one. That's also a pretty good one is the carburetor. Fuel injection does a pretty decent bump. Exhaust is pretty good. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go for, ooh, that's also really good. We don't want to spend a crazy amount of money, but we do want to be able to get some power out of this thing. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time and go through and customize this a little bit, try to get it to the most I can get out of a Class B, because also it is a wagon, and we're going to need to put some power to compensate for some of the weight in the car. So I'm going to do that. I might do some visual upgrades as well, and then we'll take it racing. All right, here it is, the Hammerhead, Class B 219. Acceleration has been dramatically increased, and top speed. Didn't put much in terms of armor on it, but it has a couple visual things. I pretty much took all the liveries off, just made it black and white. I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the liveries. I might need to get like a mod or something to add some cool liveries into the game because there's not many. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the Eurotrash series, and then in the next couple episodes, we have a lot for the Wagon series. We're going to do Eurotrash. I feel like our car is going to do pretty good because we spent a good amount. I spent a good amount of money on upgrades, and I'm going to be a little concerned if I'm not winning because I had a pretty decent amount of money because I don't think I've ever spent money in this career, and I bought this car and upgraded it quite a bit. I feel like we should be pretty good. We're at Pine Hills Raceway doing 3 laps out of a 4-event series. I feel like this is where we need to be winning. So it is 50% tarmac and 40% gravel. Perform the best lap as our bonus target. It's not too difficult. I think what we're going to do is leave the suspension in the middle. We'll put the gear ratio to short. We'll leave the differential and everything because I'm not really sure how this car is going to handle. But this should be pretty good. Event 1 out of 4, Eurotrash series. We should win this. I don't want to go in too confident, but I mean, I spent a lot of money on this car. I'm really hoping it performs like I think it's gonna. All right, here we go. We'll see how the Hammerhead does. I hope she does well. Because yeah, like I said, I'm gonna feel a little mad if all the money I spent on this car and it doesn't go well. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, everybody keep it together. Jesus, pinned in a wall and rear-ended. That's a great way to start. That's definitely how you start a race right there. Oh, it feels really good for being a wagon. I did put a little bull bar on the front just because I have a feeling that the front of the car is going to take a lot of impact. I should have also thought about the back because the AI, and then I've also should have thought about the sides because the AI. Pretty much every car needs all the weight possible. And also I still need to build a derby car. I've yet to do that, and I need to just buy a car that doesn't care about any sort of power, and I just need to do a derby car. Okay, we need to mess with the differential a tad. It's a bit drifty, this car. These people need to get out of the way. I'm trying to catch first place, and he's running off with it right now. Oh, it feels good, though. It feels good and weird at the same time. I don't know. We're just going to stick with it. We'll see how these next 2 laps feel with this differential. But it felt a little drifty back there. It feels kind of good. I mean, it's a big car. Definitely has some weight on it. It's a wagon with a full cage. So yeah, it's going to be a little heavy. But it does feel good. I don't know. We'll see. This corner felt all right. I might need to mess with brake bias, maybe a little more towards the rear. Feels like it starts to understeer a bit while braking. Oh, I don't know. The differential feels good. I feel like if I can learn this car a little bit more, it's going to be really, really nice to drive. I'm going to spend a lot of time sideways, trying to cross me over. Get that power, get that power. There we go. Oh, he's getting a little sloppy back there. We're capitalizing on it. Final lap. Let's see if we can do this here with nobody in front of us, nobody to follow. Oh, dead on the track. This car feels really good, actually. I'm very, very impressed with this. Oh, big drifts. Okay, so I somehow built a drift car, and it's a station wagon. And I love it. This thing is cool. Woo. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions from any like livery mods that might be on the Steam Workshop for Wreckfest, let me know in the comments. That'd be greatly appreciated because the stock liveries are not cool. I know I could do modded cars, but I really don't mind the cars. I like them. I think they're really cool. I just want to do the liveries. Walked away with a finish on that one. That's the outcome I was hoping, considering that I had spent an absolute ton of money on this car. Hoping to get some of that money back. But we will see. It might take some time because it takes a bit of grinding to get some money in this game. So we won the first one. We're moving on to the the Espendelen Raceway, and we need to spin out at least 3 opponents. All right, here we are. 3 laps. I did move the brake bias 1 to the rear, which should promote some oversteer, which I feel like is a good thing because it was kind of promoting understeer. Oh my God, everybody. Come on, people. I know you can make turns. Just push people out of the way. Station wagon it. Just push them. Jesus, people. Just, my God. The first 2 turns and just people are terrible. I gotta, let's spin this guy. No, we can't. We can't. Didn't have enough on him. Oh my God. That was a really sharp turn. Have to remember that. Oh. Oh, in the wall. In the wall. We got a new rival. We gotta crash our rival, earn some points. If we want to. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, this track is fun. This is a fun track. It's really tight and technical. And that's what makes it fun. Why would you do that? You realize you're also still racing for first place, and if you try to wreck me and end up wrecking yourself, then you get no place. That is an interesting corner. Alright. This is a very, very short track. Oh, sliding. Hard on the brakes. That is also an interesting corner. We got 2 very interesting corners at the end here. One more lap, shouldn't take very long. Avoid that wall. Drift this corner. Oh, this freaking wagon is a lot of fun. Oh my god, it's so much fun. This is so cool. It's like a drift machine. It's great. They should really make a thing where you can keep track of drift points. Make some drift events. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Nobody capitalized on my terrible mistake coming across the finish line. Jesus. But we walked away with another win. We're moving on to the 3rd out of 4 events in this series. And hopefully, we will win the other 2 and walk away with full points in this series, which would definitely help out. All right, we're on to the 3rd event, the Eurotrash series. We are at Maidstone Motor Center. 3 laps. We got to lead for at least 1 lap, and we should be able to take the win in this one. This car feels really, really good in setup. Very balanced. I'm like super impressed. I was kind of nervous spending this much money on a wagon. I don't know if maybe the power upgrades that I did have made it so good, but something about this car is very, very enjoyable. Trying to avoid all the wrecks. Oh my god, there's a guy just absolutely faced the wrong direction, and I'm just getting obliterated here. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Oh, okay. All right, people. There we go. 3rd place already. That's a nice corner. That's a fun one. Can't go too fast through there. There's a wall on the outside. I believe there's a joker on this lap. Ooh, God. On this track. I pushed him way out of the way. Sorry, bud. He's out in the middle of nowhere. He just crashed in that barn. Thanks for the turn. I'm going to take the dirt way. I didn't take this way last time. Doesn't really make a difference. They're about the same. I think I prefer the tarmac way. Come on. There you go. Oh, we're doing good. We are doing good. Drift, drift, drift. Very nice. See how fast we can get through this section. Oh, we can cut that. That's very nice. Final lap. Here we go. There we go. Target achieved. Lead for 1 lap. I do wish the races were a little bit longer. That's one thing that I kind of don't... I do and I don't like about racing games. Like recently I have been playing Forza Motorsport 7. And I just picked it up kind of recently. I've been playing that. And I really like that game, but... It's good and bad. I like it because... you get to experience a lot of tracks with shorter laps, and they kind of send you all over the place. That's awesome. At the same time, it's really hard to learn and master a track when you're only doing a couple laps. I get that same feeling in Wreckfest, where it feels like you kind of do 3 laps of all these different tracks, which is cool because you're racing on all these different tracks, but you don't ever really get like the best of your abilities on that track with just like how quick. Like, you're just running through all these different variations of different tracks. You're like, you don't get to, like, master these corners like I would want to. Well, we're on to the final event. Fire Rock Raceway, the full circuit reverse. We're going to keep the car exactly the way it is. We need to cause at least 500 damage. I don't think we're going to do that. We're going to focus on getting ourselves up to the front of the pack and attempting to win this race. We'll see if we can do it. I really need to turn off names. I thought I did that in the last episode, and apparently I didn't. Oh my god. There's just people... oh! Almost a rollover. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Just avoid it. Just avoid it. Just absolutely avoid it. Apparently I spun that guy out, didn't realize. Why you do this? Why are you trying to knock me off the track? It's because I'm winning. Oh god. Use you to turn. Thanks, buddy. Oh, get up the hill. Get up the hill. There you go. Very nice. Oop. Drift, drift, drift. Keep that drift going. Oh my god, this thing's a drift machine. It's amazing. I love it. This is the best drift car. Who would have thought? The Hammerhead. Oh, that's a mistake. Sorry. I felt kind of bad about that. At the same time, I'm also racing you for first, so I don't feel too bad about that. Oh my god, this car just drifts, and then it oversteers a little bit, and then you crash. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, I'm drifting it too much. It's too much fun. It's too much fun to drift, and it has so much power. I'm excited to get to this corner up here again. I just want to pull off that massive drift one more time. This thing is beast. The Hammerhead is beast. Here we go. Here we go. Keep it going. Oh my, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, too much. Oh, too much. Too much. Got in the tires. Good thing he overdrove it. All right, last lap. Last lap. Oh, in the grass. Keep it together. Oh, not a great turn, not a great turn. Come on. We can do it. We can keep it together. Oh. Oh, the Hammerhead. This car is great. I can't imagine this thing like fully modified up to a Class A. We might have to use the Hammerhead from now on. Look at this. It's a station wagon that will just drift all day. It's unreal. Unreal. Oh my god, we're gonna finish this event with an amazing drift onto the front stretch and walk away with the win. That is the final event. We won all of them. The Hammerhead is absolute beast. I just confirmed it. I just figured it out. Best car in the game, Hammerhead. It is so good. And there it is. We have completed the series in the first position. 400 points out of 400 points. 2 stars out of 4. We are up to 1,300 out of 2,600 points. We're doing really good. We can do the next 2 events in the next episode, which is going to be Wagon versus Wagon, and Wagon or War Wagons, which is going to be pretty interesting. Demolition Derby, not very good at those. But we can also take this car into the Hitman of the 8 event because it's European all types. And then, of course, we still can do the Getting Smashed event, which we'll probably do. That's the first thing we'll probably do in the next episode. And then we will probably finish the next episode off, too, with Harvesters from Hell, because that would be pretty fun. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. This was kind of a bit of a longer one because I spent a lot of time doing some cuts, you know, like modifying the car. I don't know if this is going to be a long episode or short episode, but nonetheless, thank you all for watching. I really do enjoy how much everybody enjoys this series. It really does mean a lot. If you could let me know in the comments below if you want to see snow, if you want to see me do snow again, just let me know. I really enjoyed it. I think it would be cool. I want you guys to let me know if you'd enjoy it, and that would be pretty awesome. Also, if you have any good recommendations for any livery packs for some of the stock cars. I know I could do modified cars, but I kind of like the stock ones. I just want to change up the liveries. So let me know in the comments below. Again, thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button. Really does help me out. Easiest way to let me know you want to see more. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.